The Secret World, the 1587 Urbano Monte map. Why was this truth hidden from us? The world as we know it today is not how it actually looks. I found a map recently in a group I am a part of, and when I analyzed it, it completely blew my mind. The world we are living in is all a lie. Look at this map. It is called the Urbano Monte map of 1587. It is originally a 10-foot wide map, and it features certain details that will completely change your perspective on how you view this world. Sea monsters and Google Maps. Look closely at this map. If we move a little toward the south, you will see that massive sea monsters are mentioned here. This actually feels believable because even today on Google Maps, there are coordinates showing that giant sea creatures might genuinely exist. Look at this. What is that? Doesn't it look exactly like the sea monster mentioned on the map? And look over here. What could that be? This implies that all these things were real, that sea monsters actually exist, and that is precisely how it is depicted on this map. Yet this truth was hidden from us for years until this map finally came to light. The truth about the poles and ice walls. We have always been told that the North and South poles are completely frozen, but look at this map. It shows those regions as lush and green. It displays the Arctic and Antarctic surrounding us entirely like a giant wall, and you can see the kind of monsters living there. In some places you see giants, in others bizarre animals. There is even a creature depicted with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a horse, a centaur, and you can see mermaids on this map as well. Now, some people might argue that these are just mythical creatures and none of this exists. But if none of this is real, then tell me, why have governments around the world banned us from going to Antarctica? What kind of truth are they trying to hide from the world? Pyramids, the Bermuda Triangle, and portals. This map loudly proclaims that things are hidden in Antarctica and the Arctic that are far beyond our imagination. To show you how accurate this map is, it even mentions the pyramids, though they weren't called the Giza pyramids back then. They were referred to as the Menif pyramids. Think about how much has been hidden from us. It even features the Bermuda Triangle, which remains one of the world's greatest mysteries. Look at what is shown near the Bermuda Triangle. It depicts a god riding a horse, surrounded by sea monsters and mermaids. Could all of this actually exist around the Bermuda Triangle? Because the sudden disappearance and deaths of so many people there cannot just be a coincidence. The map also explicitly mentions giants and trolls, the very creatures we have heard about in stories for ages. We have seen numerous examples of mountains that look exactly like giant faces, making it seem as though they became petrified and turned into stone over time. Look for yourself. What is all this? Did giants, mermaids, and dragons actually exist? And was this truth intentionally hidden from us? Even today, we see alleged real-life examples of mermaids suggesting they might actually exist, and this map openly confirms their presence in our world. Furthermore, there are several white boxes drawn on this map that represent portals, which allowed people to travel from this world to another. Interestingly, in the exact locations where these portals are marked on the map, scientists have recently discovered strange natural anomalies that shouldn't even exist on Earth, phenomena that scientists still cannot explain today. Could they truly be portals to another world? This map is so secret, so dark, and so full of mysteries that you could spend an entire day or month studying it, and you wouldn't even realize where the time went.